And we saved the best for last. We saved what I'm working on right now. So finished A Journey of Epic Proportions, Slay Some Dragons. Finished round 2, ding, 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 Grace and Glory. And finished What is Love? So year 3 in business is so exciting because it's third time's the charm. So again, most businesses fail within the first 5 years. Telling you, my company is going to be amazing this year. So I've already done a lot of planning work for 2022. The last 4 months of 2021, we're setting the game to have an amazing 2022. I've already started, like, obviously this happened last year. So this is the circle for this year and what I'm going to work on this year. So the first week I get to write co-creation, and it's about creating with the universe. Lots of times in life, you're very reactionary, and I'm like, that's it. I'm tired of reacting to the circumstances around me. I'm going to create circumstances around me. So especially when you're running a company, you create with the universe, and that's why it's so hard. So that's chapter 1. There is 24 chapters this year, so technically I should be done by June, the end of June. So I'm pretty excited about that. The second chapter, next week, I'll talk about alignment. And so aligning with who you are. The funny thing is, when you wake up the first 5 seconds, you're a completely perfect person. There's nothing wrong with you. It's just your subconscious and your conscious. Sometimes we're not very competent because our inner dragons eat us. So that's what the second chapter is going to be about, alignment. 3 is the adventure and the mind-blowing life. That's one of my missions in life, is to have an amazing life and like for my mind to be blown. And like, it's already my 3rd year of business. I can't even believe I made it to my 3rd year. So congratulations to me. And like, January 28th is my official start date, so I'm just close to my 3-year anniversary of running Phoenix Career Development. I think that aligns, adventure and mind-blowing life will align with my 3-year anniversary of my company, so it's very exciting. The 4th chapter is to be blessed. What does it look like to be blessed? Again, I haven't had a lot of conversations about blessings, and I wanted more conversations about how are you blessed? And sometimes it's as simple as living, eating, breathing. I'm blessed because I'm alive. I'm blessed because I look banging today. Like, I'm pretty excited. I'm blessed because I have a cute little puppy. I'm blessed because I gave like my baby puppy away and she still exists, and like she's the accumulation of love. So I'm blessed to have little creatures in my life. I'm blessed to have a family. I'm blessed to like do this and that. So 5 is sacred contracts. I don't know what that means at all, but I know that in the ether, we signed these agreements before we became down to earth. And this is all abstract conversation. And so when we are on earth, there's certain people that need to be in our life because lessons need to be learned. What are the lessons, and like, why is it so sacred? So I wanted to talk about that. 6 is refined movement. I learned about that in my 2nd year when I broke my ankle, and I was like, I can only do one thing in my company today and one thing well. So I was like, well, we're going to do this. So last year, because of refined movement, I got speaking gigs that I got paid for, and I got to like be in Connexus, and I got other things that just were so cool because I focused on one thing and one thing only. We make life way more complicated than it needs to be. 7 is numbers and signs. The deeper I get into business, the deeper I get into self-mastery. 1111, we all know that number. 7's a holy number. 3rd time's the charm is what we're working with this year, because we did 1, 2, 3. So I wanted to talk about numbers and signs because I'm not really a symbol person, and I'm very much in thought. But like, thought wasn't serving me a lot in life. I had to drop down to my heart, fix my heart. I had to listen to my intuition. So I wanted to talk about the things that we cannot see, but have deep meaning. So there's signs and numbers out there that have deep meaning. I wanted to talk about that. 8 is vibrational pull. So when I was learning about abundance, when you have a lack mindset, your energy flows out of you and you're empty. So a lot of times when you're tired in life, you're not filling your life. You're not loving your goals, desires. You're not playing in your goals and desires. You're not playing in like fun. So I wanted to talk about the vibrational pull towards you. So for a successful business to run, there is a vibrational pull switch where instead of like the lack mindset, it's an abundant mindset and things just flow to you. So I know that sounds crazy, but I learned it my second year. I wanted to talk about it in my third year, and I wanted to experience it more in my third year. I might even talk about hypnosis with the vibrational pull. I don't know, because now it's like we're like thoughts at the end of December. So, and I'm only in January this year. This is like fresh. This is new ideas. These are ideas that haven't been fully fleshed out yet. These are ideas that I wanted to contemplate. So chapter 9 will be about new settings, new intention settings. So every day I wake up and I'm like, what is today? How am I playing the day today? So like yesterday it was, I'm running an empire. The day before it was like, I'm making money. The day before it was, I'm enjoying life. Let's enjoy life. One of the days I was like, go easy on me. I can't handle a million things at once. So 9. 10 is prime. Learn how to prime people again. So part of life is saying one thing and then saying one thing over and over and over again until people get it. I believe in priming. I don't think priming is right or wrong. Corporations do it all the time. Life does it all the time. So how are you priming yourself? Are you priming yourself positively or are you priming yourself negatively? So it's, what is prime? How do you prime people? How do you like touch point, touch point, touch point? And I don't even know what the definition of prime is. I just know it's being used. So in Dope Sick, the huge, large corporation primed it in an extremely gross way. And that's how they like change society and in a terrible way. So I want to prime people in a positive empowerment way, and how can other people, and teach people how to prime their lives. 11 is divine clarity. I like the word divine. I like the word clarity. Why not stick a chapter about that? 12 is the void. I learned something last year that was emptiness is okay. Having this emptiness in your life is completely 100% good, because that's where the painting, the creation of life, you have to have a void in order to create. So that was fascinating to learn about, and I needed to write about the void, because everyone thinks that having a void is a bad thing. I think that having a void thing is a good thing. 13 is divine feminine and divine masculine. We all have feminine and we all have masculine. The more you know me, I have like an inherently aggressive behavior, and I like can play in the man arena, but I am a woman at the end of the day. But I want to talk about male and female. And honestly, because of the pandemic, because of everything, there's been a shift to like, what does it look like for divine feminine to play with divine masculine and be okay in that arena, right? Because it was so male, like dominant years ago. It's less and less now, and I love it. So I want to talk about that. 14 is Kundalini Awakening. There is something within you, to your bottom core of who you are, and it comes up, and it's like a power source within you. I have no idea what it is. There is conversations going to be had about Kundalini Awakening. So if anyone wants a conversation with me about it, I'm down. I will listen to your wisdom. 15 is gut health. So I believe in whole body healing. I live in abstract thought all the time, and I wanted to live in physical this year. So this book is going to be a very physical book where it's like touch, play, understanding, like doing. So I wanted to do health the gut way. So what does it mean to have gut health? 16 is worthiness. First year of business, it ate at me. Second year of business, it ate at me. The third year, it's not going to eat at me. I'm going to slay the dragon. And so like worthiness, I'm worthy, I'm not worthy. I'm worthy, I'm not worthy. I think you can be worthy. And so I asked last year, hey, am I like an aggressive person? Like, am I like this intimidating person? And my friends are like, oh my God, you're so intimidating. I'm like, what? I didn't even think I was worthy. So very fun, very exciting. I wanted to have that conversation. 17 is the fool. I think 17 and 18 will be the fool and the wise sage. I wanted to play with being dumb and being smart. I wanted to have that conversation. 19 is make those deals. Business is done by deals and developing relationships. How does that work? 20 is the circle of life. It just felt appropriate to talk about beginning, middle, end, beginning, middle, end. So what does the circle of life look like? 21 is visualize the future. In order to have an amazing future, you have to visualize it. So this is where I'm going this year. Dude, each week I'll have a concept. Each week, that's what I'm going to talk about. Like, I don't hide anything from anyone. My vulnerability is in your face, and I will tell you. And that's really intimidating, is to be vulnerable. 22, creative imagination. Oh, I love that creative imagination. So again, the Viking princess will turn into, I don't know, but we'll see. I know it's going to be divine feminine. I know it's going to be like a queen. I know it's going to be a powerhouse. I know it's going to be like, oh, but I don't know what, I haven't made the concept yet. 23 is surrender and let go. So again, we talked about surrender in round 2, but let go. Like, stop being so stressed out, Lorette. Stop talking to myself while in my book. And 24 will be the flow. So we'll finish with the flow. So this is what third time's the charm will look like. These are the concepts that I'm wrestling with this year. Very excited. That's what a journey of epic proportion looks like to this point. I already know what my book, like all 7, it's going to be 7 books in my chapter, in my book, in my series. So I should finish with that. This is like plans for the future. I wonder if I can find it really quickly or no. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Maybe we'll keep it secret. I'll have another video about what my 7 books in the series of A Journey of Epic Proportion looks like. Chapter 3, year 3. I meant to say year 3. Third time's the charm, man. And I'm excited about charming and being charmed and like learning wisdom with amazing grandeur, with amazing just fun. I don't know what charm means. I just know it's not, I think that charm is like this terrible word that's like you're being manipulated because you're being charmed, like the snake charmer. Charm doesn't mean that. Charm is like that person's amazing and she's charming. So one of the things about Lorette is she's charismatic, chill. So I really love the quietness of life, and I come off very excited, like, ah! And it's like very scary. But underneath it all, I'm a little introvert. Okay. So I love it. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, drop them below, or like go to phoenixcareerdevelopment.com on my website and just peruse what you see. If you have questions, talk to an employment specialist. It's me. Come talk to me. Have a great day.